now that the Raid Shadow Legends free-to-play challenge 2025 is over, let me share with you my 10 learnings from the game that if I could start it all over again, I would do a lot of things differently, obviously. And I will be able to start it all over again one day, once another challenge starts. So these are the important learnings. Number 1, hoard your energy potions. Look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Currently I have 7 energy potions. I took about a week of break after the challenge, but I have 7 potions. Okay, I will have to consume one of them quickly and another 130 energy quickly, but the rest can stay for about 80 days or so. This is important, especially in early game. Why is that? It's because initially you're not gonna get 130 energy, no way. You get like 30, 40, 50 energy, and at every single level up you get more energy and it peaks at 130. Now 130 is a lot better than getting like 40 energy from a potion like this, because the potion just gives you your max energy. It may go over the maximum, but it will increase the left hand side number with the maximum that you currently have. So if it's 40, you're better off not consuming that energy potion to get 40 energy. You will need to get like 50 energy, 60, whatever amount of energy. There is the Call of Arbiter limited series where you can get energy. So you go here and you see you always get a fixed 100 energy here. This is fixed, so this means that it doesn't depend on your maximum energy. If you need energy, you get 1000 extra as well. And on day 1 you might want to move forward. Second, consume all your energy. If you remember, I couldn't consume all my energy until like day 3 or 4, simply because I had so many things to do. I hadn't prepared for this. Every single time I leveled up, I got some max energy increase. Every single time I got a potion, I used that potion, right? So this is important as well. Consume everything because you want your energy to replenish. Initially I thought that it matters whether I use all my energy or not, and I made sure to shorten also my sleep cycles a bit. This doesn't make sense. It doesn't matter that much. It is fine to go up to 130 energy and stay asleep for another 2 hours. It's not how you win or lose. So regardless, you want to earn energy, and the only way to do this if you consume all of them before you go to sleep and consume some of them after you wake up so that it can replenish. Now, third one, artifacts. Sooner than later you will get artifacts on your champions, and here you see, for example, these artifacts. Now later you're gonna get 6-star artifacts with higher rarity, which means that their primary stats peak. On your top artifacts you always get flat stats, like attack 181, HP 2 185, whatever. These are all flat stats. You want percentage based stats on the bottom 3, like critical rate 50%, like, well, accuracy can be a flat stat, but if there is anything specific that is like attack, defense, they need to be percentage based. You see I have HP 2%, defense 15%, critical rate, critical damage, all percentage based. So this is an excellent artifact from this matter, okay? So you want these types of artifacts at the bottom and higher stars. You need at least a 4-star artifact. Anything below 4-star is not good. Even the 4-star is gonna be replaced sooner or later with 5-star, 6-star. So this is what you want, and if you level up, let's say a 1-star artifact to level 16 and you spend 1,000,000 silver plus, you will miss that 1,000,000 silver. Don't do that. Fourth, you need to 6-star one of your champions quickly. In this specific case I did it with Kayle first. It's recommended to 6-star your first starting hero, let it be Kayle, Aethel or whoever else. Okay. Because your missions are gonna give you extra rewards if you 6-star that champion first. Some people say that with the arrival of Alice I could have done Alice. Well, Alice was my main carrier, but still you can 6-star Kayle faster, and here is the proof. In the Hell Hades site there is the first 6-star. Let's see. Normal campaign, rotation, Demon Lord, whatever. That's fine. There was this first 6-star, how much time it took until a champion got 6-starred. It seems like that it is not here anymore, this stat. Although the current fastest champion is an excellent one. You see, it's not there anymore. But the first 6-star was like, someone made it on day 1. I remember this because it was part of the stats. Now it's not in the stats anymore. But the first 6-star can be done in 1 day, if you really go at it. So do that. 6-star your first champion quickly and your progression is gonna be a lot faster. Why? Because you want to farm a specific stage for XP as well as silver. And that is Brutal 12-3. You could also substitute it with Hard 12-3 until you reach Brutal 12-3. But you want to substitute this as quickly as possible with Brutal 12-3. And for that you need good enough carries. So in my specific case, if I do Brutal 12-3, I'll show you what happens. I always have 1 champion that carries me and 3 more that I want to level up. These are called food champions. And I get started, there you go. Second. And that's it. Now I'm not gonna be that lucky because the other champions were... No, actually I'm lucky now because the other champions died. But you see, it takes me like 15 seconds. The best ever was 9 seconds. And then obviously I sell these low level artifacts. That's amazing. And that's it. So that's what I farm. Initially it will take you a lot more time than this. We'll talk about this quite soon. But you need to 6-star your first champion really fast. That's important. Then the next one. This is big. In order to 6-star your first champion and in order to level up, in order to rank up, in order to do all these things, you will need one thing really fast. Resources. How do you get resources quickly? In the first few weeks you already get a clan versus clan. Join a good clan. Now I left my clan from the challenge because people are not active anymore, so I joined a different one. But as long as you join a good enough clan, then with clan versus clan, you can get a lot of resources, including energy, including other things. I failed miserably in here because I didn't join a good enough clan when clan versus clan started. So I asked around, where is that Team Alice clan, right? Because I was in Team Alice. And then they gave me an invitation, I joined their clan, but I missed clan versus clan because if you join the clan after it starts, you're not eligible to participate at all. That was a big miss, that was bad. And it hurt me quite badly, like my progression. So make sure to be in a good enough clan beforehand, be active in the clan so that they don't kick you out, and also complete clan missions. Because after all, clan equals energy as well, because in the clan shop, for example, every second week when clan versus clan starts, you can be assured that you get these 100 energy purchases. Now I don't need energy anymore that badly, so I might be hoarding these currencies just in case I needed to purchase it for a future event, but in general, you can get a lot of rewards from clan versus clan. So these were the first 5 tips. In the next video, we're gonna talk about the second 5 tips and an extra hint on getting started with Raid Shadow Legends. Let me know in the comment if there is anything specific that you want to ask, because earlier what happened was that I was learning the game and I could create videos on, okay, well, I've reached this step, and in this step this is what was surprising. It's a journey type of video and people followed it from time to time, especially those who participated in the challenge, but I couldn't really share anything meaningful, anything like strategy wise that is, you need to do this in order to be successful. I was happy to just do my fair share of the job so that I'm not gonna fall behind. And in fact, it worked quite well, because you can see in the end results, if you check out the leaderboards, I finished 24th, not 23rd, 24th at the end. And it's not a bad result, it's not an especially good result, but it's basically for learning. I'll take it at any time. I'm super happy that I got my first ever account, and it's quite good. But you know, I was learning. Now I know what to do more or less in many places, and I can execute 100 times better than last time. So I may be able to do strategy videos now. Now with these 3 months plus training, at least an early game. One of them is hoard your shards for future events. Who knows if it's gonna be Street Fighter, who knows if it's gonna be Magic the Gathering or something else. Just saying, like, hoard your shards. This is the +1 extra tip. But not as a beginner. We'll talk about that in the next video, that as a beginner you may need to open your shards. That's another topic. So let me know what you're interested in, and let me know what you think about Raid Shadow Legends. This is a free-to-play challenge account, and this is still a free-to-play account. I'm not gonna purchase anything on this account, like even in the future, because the game doesn't incentivize me to purchase anything. It will be fully free-to-play experience from now until as long as the account is active.